This must have been when I was about 8 or 9 years old. And I really wanted a smartphone because, it was getting to that kind of era. So my mum got me, it was a Walkman smartphone. It didn't have a SIM in it, so I couldn't call or text. Anyway, first flight, we were going to the Isle of Guernsey. So this was us, me, my mum, and our family friends. And my mum, I think, made me put the phone in her bag because she didn't trust that I would take care of it, which is fair enough. Get on the plane, sit down. I'm a bit nervous. Everything is well. I'm shaky, I'm nervous, but that's to be expected. And then the thing comes up on the flight, the announcement that tells you to switch your phones off, which at this point, in the cartoons when someone is scared and they do that kind of gulp, that kind of gulp. I
gulping on a plane.
I did that because I thought, hang on a minute, my mum wasn't sitting on the same row as me.
Yeah.
I thought, hang on, my phone's in her bag. If I get up now, everyone's going to know I'm the guy who didn't turn his phone off. I thought this was of vital,
yeah. You
deathly
thought the phones are going to make the plane explode.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, because I didn't realise, because it's to do with the signals, isn't it? The
they're
radio signals and
GPS
stuff.
or whatever.
But it doesn't.
Stuff to it
doesn't actually matter that much. But I thought this was of utmost importance.
Yeah.
I sat and I was thinking, oh God, this is going to be the death of us all. I've got lives on my hands here. I've got blood on my hands. And then I sort of stewed on it for a bit and I thought, okay, we'll just let the plane take off. We'll see what happens. Everything will be fine. Then my friend's mum turned to me and said, oh, did you turn your phone off? And I was like, no. And then she just said, oh. And I turned around, I was thinking, what is wrong with you, woman? I have doomed us all, this airline disaster, and all you can say is, oh. Because obviously she knew, it didn't matter
Yeah.
whatsoever. But I turned around, I was like, this woman doesn't know what's about to hit her. I've sent an entire plane of people into an early grave, and I'm responsible. I can't do anything about it. And then
Did you start crying?
I didn't start crying. The only thing I cry at is the Simpsons movie, okay? The scene where Marge leaves the emotional tape for Homer Simpson always elicits tears. That's the only thing I cry at. The plane obviously took off. It was fine. As far as I'm aware, all lives on that flight were preserved. We got to Guernsey and I got my phone, my Walkman out of my mum's bag, and the screen had cracked in her bag. Yeah, but I didn't, it's life. That was the only life lost on that flight. My precious, precious Walkman.